From the KATC Weather Lab, here's Rob's forecast.
Welcome back. Well, after the winter chill this weekend, the sunshine was welcomed after a freezing start, 31 degrees this morning, and that was not a record, but pretty late in the year. Let's get to the graphics and get over to the key wall so we can kind of put that 31 degrees in context. In fact, I look back at all the first days of the spring equinox, and that was the latest we've had so cold late in the season other than a few other dates. So certainly as cold as it gets this time of year, 9th latest freeze on record. So 9 out of 130 years worth of records. So there's about a 10% chance of seeing a freeze this time of year. The last freeze this year was December 26th. We didn't have one in January or February. So it was kind of a weird winter. 6 total freezes, and this morning made the 6th one. And look at this, the latest freeze on record back in April 13th, 1940. So you can get freezing temperatures into the first few days of April, but not likely. Also on the breaking news category, with the rain on Friday and the colder weather, hey, that tree pollen now is just moderately high instead of excessively high. But with warmer temperatures this week, we'll see if that jumps back up. Grass and weed pollen still in the moderate category. It is that time of year. I feel for your sinuses. My sinuses feel for your sinuses. So here's the big picture as we look at our next weather maker. It's out here in the Pacific. This one tapping in to an atmospheric river, the old Pineapple Express from Hawaii all the way over to Southern California. And who's going to get it but Southern California, the West Coast? Snow already working its way through the Intermountain West. And here are the winter storm warnings, high wind warnings, winter storm warnings for the hills outside of LA, down through Southern California. And on top of that, there's going to be more heavy rain, so more flooding, more mudslides. The only hope is that all this wet weather in the west can be captured and get back into some of the reservoirs. Some of it's been too much runoff and just having to be dumped out. So hopefully that eases some of the drought issues in the west. Meanwhile, locally here, we had mostly sunny skies, clouds coming in late afternoon, and they've been pretty much dominating this evening, and they will continue to be in and out cloud cover through the overnight hours. That holds us in the 40s with a combination of southeasterly winds. As we head into tomorrow afternoon, intervals of sunshine. Temperatures get into the low to mid 70s, but wait, there's more. It will be even milder tomorrow night. We hold in the lower 60s, and going into Wednesday, upper 70s to lower 80s under partly cloudy skies. Breezy conditions next couple of days as we move through the week, and then as we matriculate toward Thursday morning, temperatures in the mid 60s, so even milder yet. And let's take it a little bit beyond that as we get toward the end of the week. Here comes the next weather maker. This is roughly Friday afternoon, Friday evening. Severe weather threat perhaps, especially north of the area, but there's going to be some locally heavy showers and thunder showers. Should be moving along, maybe another inch or two of rain, but we'll get a better feel for that as the week wears on. And then setting up for a pretty decent weekend Saturday, Sunday, we hope as well. Now here's the severe weather outlooks as we get into Thursday and Friday. Sorry about these spurious polygons here, but there will be a severe weather threat going into Thursday to our west, and we're kind of hatched in Friday. If anything, maybe we'll be in a marginal to slight risk like the last several times, but always have to keep an eye on these weather systems, so we'll have more on that in the days to come as well. Tonight, temperatures milder, low to mid 40s. Northern portions of Acadiana will favor mid to upper 40s, I-10 corridor, and much the same down along the coast. And then that warm up tomorrow, upper 60s to lower 70s. It gets breezy in the afternoon, those gusts in the 20-mile-per-hour range, so it'll feel a little bit cooler than the lower 70s with those southerly breezes and that damp air coming in from the Gulf of Mexico. Lower 60s tomorrow night and upper 70s to lower 80s as we indicated as we head into Wednesday. So 46 the overnight low tonight under mostly cloudy skies. Tomorrow will warm back up to 73, a breezy afternoon. The birds are chirping this time of year and the winds will be picking up. They'll be out of the southeast. Then you can see them switching to out of the south as we head into the afternoon. So a little bit of a breezy one tomorrow afternoon. A lower 80s as we head into Thursday. There's that severe weather day or potential severe weather day Friday. Weekend not too bad, and look at that, nothing but 70s and 80s for highs in the 10-day forecast from here on out. Marcel?